Today let's make this happy birthday gnome card. You'll notice in the file that I give you an optional print and cut script tag, serif tag, and also that these two banners come in a, you can cut them out of vinyl and then press them on. I wanted to give those of us that aren't happy or loving vinyl an option to print and cut, which I don't mind adding to my card. So stay with me and let's make it together. Let's make this happy birthday gnomes. So I cut everything, and you'll notice in the file I have these two banners. You can choose the text that you prefer depending on your recipient or your chosen desire. But you'll also notice in the file that I have this as a SVG, that you can do this on vinyl if you prefer. I don't mind having a little print and cut inside my SVG, but if you do, you'll notice that the file is in there. And the way that this will go on is that, and again, I didn't add dash lines, so you're just gonna finger roll it down according to where you want to put this once the card is done. Let's build the gnomes first, and then we can decide where this goes. There's his noses. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna just put down is the gnome bodies. Oh, actually the first thing I'm gonna put down is this edging. Just gonna use my sticky tape. I really love the sticky tape. I also will use a zig pen, certainly dots, pop dots. So let's put this down first. Nice. And then let's figure out where our little bodies go. Because I think I'm gonna build the gnomes and then I'm gonna put them in, but it'll be blue, green, yellow. Because I'm gonna pop dot the gnomes on. So let's find their beards, and you'll see how everything fits. I actually used the textured side of my paper. I thought that might be fun. Oh, that one, and then this one. So you see all the notches actually fit. Let's put his beard on. Blue one gets the green hat. Yellow is center. And blue is on the yellow gnome. Okay, now the flower pot I'm going to build so this is the brown dirt. It's very funny, right? Oh, that is not repositional tape. No mistakes in art. Have fun making things, because when things become too complicated or too hard, it's not fun anymore. And I really want to make things and have fun. So the noses will go on, I think, textured side up as well. And of course, they're all the same circular nose. So then I'm going to decide, I think these are all just go in the middle, and then we'll turn that one and we'll put the little hands on. You could pop dot these on as well, but sometimes I don't like pop dotting the elements if the hands aren't big enough, because it's almost like, and I have to pop dot the hands holding it. Okay, so fingers in. Oh, let's use the textured side. All right, let's make sure I have both. Perfect. One up. One down. Now, I'm not really looking at the actual original document, but I do believe that I could put their hands kind of holding on. And then these two, one on the bottom of the bucket, or the watering can actually, and then one on the top. Nice. So definitely going to pop dot these into position. And then I think I'm going to angle it a little bit. My file doesn't show you the layout. It's really your preference. So the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to pop dot this on, and then I'm going to turn these under, because I'll never get this correct if I do it out here. Although maybe I like the straight up text better. I think the straight up text, for me personally. All right, let's pop dot these little gnomes. And the reason I have a Teflex scissor is because I like to use the whole pop dot piece. And look, I can just put that right down the middle. These little pieces off and then do another whole section. Pop dot this right down the middle. So nothing goes to waste, which is also the beauty of creating art. That everything is usable. I love using recycled things. Him on so he's a little bit over the border. Just about eyeballed, evenly spaced. So, okay, so when I do this, I'm going to come under his hat, but I am going to, no, maybe I'll come over the hat. I want it straight. I want it this way. So let's pop dot this. I'm going to come right to the edge because I'm not sure how far in it's going to turn to fold behind the card. I think 3 is enough. So I'm just literally going to fold it behind the card. We'll finger press. I'm going to tape it back here. Put the tape on the back of the card so that when I attach the card, And there you have it. May your birthday bloom with joy. I hope you like and subscribe so you never miss a tutorial. And check out all of the other items in my design silhouette store. Thanks so much for watching and creating.